Hi, my name is Dr. Cara Genbauffe. Here are some tips to help make behavioral activation easier for you. One example is to start small. So for example, if one of my goals might be cleaning my entire home, that might be too big of a thing to start out with. I might break it down by room or even part of a room. So for example, instead of saying, today I'm going to clean my whole house, I might say, today I'm going to sweep the floor in my office. Another tip is to try to set yourself up for success by planning ahead and either changing when you do activities or changing up aspects of your environment to make it easier. For example, if you want to try taking a short walk in the morning, but you've noticed that it's really hard for you to feel motivated, it might be helpful to get yourself set up by putting out a pair of walking shoes as well as a good warm outdoor outfit ahead of time. It might also be helpful to problem solve and really see if that's the best time for you to go walking. It's typically pretty cold in the morning in winter, so maybe there's another time of day that would be easier for you to go on a walk, perhaps during your lunch break if you're working. It's also important to problem solve barriers when you don't follow through with a planned activity. For example, maybe you started with something that is too big and it felt unmanageable. So if you plan to wash all of your dishes, maybe you could plan something smaller, like just starting with one dish. Another thing to remember is it's important to problem solve and see what might have gotten in the way in a situation where you don't end up doing a planned activity. For example, if you plan to go and brush your dog, but you noticed you didn't do it, then it might be helpful to look at what exactly happened leading up to that time that got in the way. Maybe you plan to do it at a time at the end of the day when you were very tired and didn't want to do an additional task, or maybe you did it at a time when your dog wasn't in the mood to be brushed. Noticing what got in the way of doing a task at a particular time can help you create better plans for the future. For example, maybe it would be more helpful for you to think about brushing your dog in the morning when your dog is more interested in getting brushed and you're also feeling more energy. Another tip is it's really important to make sure you're picking activities that are actually important to you and not what are important to other people or that you think should be important to you. So picking things that are related to your values and things that you actually want to accomplish because it would be important to you as a person, or activities that you personally enjoy or think that you would enjoy if you tried them. For example, running is one type of exercise that a number of people like, but if you don't find it enjoyable or related to your goals, maybe there's a different way that you can get exercise that's more interesting to you. Keep in mind that just doing something one time is probably not going to dramatically change your mood. So make sure that you continue to test out a behavior multiple times before concluding as to whether it's something that is boosting your mood or bringing you closer to your values.